What is up? My name is Rahul, and in this video we'll still be looking at the International MetaRed 2021 CTF challenge. The name of this challenge is Enkripter for 100 points. Now we have been provided with this encrypted text which looks like base64, which I tried to decrypt, but that was not the flag. It was then that I looked at the plain text as well. So this is the plain text, this is the encrypted text. Now all we have to do is find the key, which is the flag itself. Now we have been provided with the .ruby file, which if I nano, you'll see that it is a Ruby file indeed. Now I do not know anything about Ruby, but let's try to make sense out of things. Now before I go on to this part, I'll just go to this part. You see that the key is left blank for us to fill in, but we'll have a workaround around that. Now let's suppose that this is class, this is what I'm supposing, and this is a function over here. So what is happening is this is the plain text which is being accepted by this, because we are calling encrypter with the encrypter function, and we are passing in this text which is the input and the key as well. Now what is happening is there is a for loop being run, which is running till the length of the input, because we have to encrypt the entire text. So for I in 0 to length minus input length minus 1, what it is eventually doing is it is XORing the key with the input. And because once we XOR things, the output can come out of, can exceed, or can exceed above or below the printable ASCII range. So just to be on the safe side, what it is doing is it is basically for encoding it. Now there's a strange thing about XORing things. What will happen is if you XOR the plain text with the key, you'll get the ciphertext. But if you try to XOR the plain text with the ciphertext, you get the key back. Now what we have is the key is the flag. Now what do we have? We have the plain text as well, we have the ciphertext as well. So this is the ciphertext. Now all we have to do is we have to replace our key with the plain text, the ciphertext. Now we have it over here. Let's remove this part. Now I do not know what comments look like, so I'll just put out everything. Okay, I think it will be hash, and because it was base64 encoding it afterwards, I will base64 decode it, right? Because this is base64 encoded. What I have to do is I have to base64 decode it before giving it to the for loop. And okay, so I think I might have mixed something. Let's go back and let's just look at the how it is calling base64. So let's just say that the key is supposed to be base64 dot decode 64. This is our key. Now let's just remove this part, because the rest of the things remain the same. And now all we have to do is we have to comment out this, because we do not need this part. We are not doing anything. Let's just do this, and Ruby. Okay, we might have done something wrong. Okay, now oh, sorry about that. I have to return the output as well. Return output and Ruby, and we get the flag.